Hey everybody, Bad Merc here. Today I'm going to be reviewing In Flames' new album or latest, I the Mask. This album came out a few months back, but it's an album I want to review. Just a little rundown on In Flames. They're a band from Gothenburg, Sweden. They're melodic death metal. That's how they started out. They use a lot of effects, synthesizers, keyboards. This is their 13th album. This band has been around for basically 30 years. I started listening to them when they put out the Clayman album during the Clayman era. They're probably my favorite band. They're up there definitely in the top like five. This band is just really big on big epic melodies. They have a lot of guitar harmonies, aggressive vocals, double bass, fast, slow. But as the band went on, they changed up their sound a lot. But yeah, just think big epic melodies. This is the album right here. This is let me get in there real quick. Show you some of the album art. It's pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, I really like it. It looks basically this it's about the journey of this kid. I think he puts on this jester mask. The band's mascot is called the jester mask. So there's a bunch of different takes. Like artistically, you'll see different styles of the way the jester mask is drawn. In this one, it's I believe a kid is wearing it. He's going through these different dimensions, trying to escape like some trauma in his life. Yeah, this art's really cool. Yeah. Yeah, so look at that one. Yeah. Look at a little superhero pose right there. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, so get right into it. The first song on here is it's called Voices. It starts as a slow build. It's got that classic like inflamed sound. It's real epic. You know, the sound is real epic on this one. It's perfect for like the album. This opening track. It's got a catchy chorus. The guitar melodies are really good. The second song on here is the title track, I the Mask. This is a fast one. It's probably my first or second favorite on the album. Again, it has an old school like inflamed sound from the like Come Clarity era, and it has a solid chorus on it, and the double bass is really cool. The third song on here is Call My Name. This one's slow, heavy, feels like like a '90s era radio single mixed in with like In Flames. It's got this memorable chorus where like Anders really shows his range. Yeah, it's a steady banger with it, like a lot of up tempo verses. The fourth song on here is I Am Above. This one has like a colony-esque soundtrack to your escape sound to it. It's aggressive. Has aggressive like vocals, heavy guitar verses, and like this proper solo. Like the guitar solo is really cool. The fifth song on here is Follow Me. Starts with again a classic In Flames acoustic guitar like melodies. The vocals are like really haunting, and Andrew's real on point. And the chorus drops and hits hard, and then as it ascends on the outro, it's really cool. Sixth song on here is This Is Our House. If this song or this album would have an anthem, this would be it. It's heavy, it's interesting, it's catchy. The pre-chorus kind of reminds me of bands again from like the early 2000s and 90s, bands you hear on like the radio back then. The bass on this song, some of the verses is really like in your face. It's cool. They have these like children chanting like in certain parts of the song, and it kind of reminds me of like Pink Floyd. It's cool. The seventh song on here is We Will Remember. The backbone riff of this one is memorable. It's a really cool melody. The lyrics on this one, like they basically pay homage to like some of their own albums, names, song titles. Like the singer Anders throws in like different like album again names and titles, and it's kind of like paying a tribute to the old fans that like they've been around and they remember them, and they remember like just everything about the band and like their life over the past freaking 30 years. Number 8 is In This Life. This is a slow kind of classic rock song to me. Again, it reminds me of something from like the 90s again. It's a kind of sounds like a 90s radio song again. It's a cool hard rock song, Number 9 is Burn. This one begins with like a classic like heavy In Flames melodic guitar riff. The vocals are like classically Anders. The guitar solo is cool, and the chorus is like really awesome. This to me is like In Flames like at their best. This is why I like In Flames a lot, like the most. The drums on here are really cool too, a lot of double bass. Number 10 is Deep Inside. This one is it has this like interesting like Eastern melody that they toy with throughout the song. The chorus has like a hard rock feel to it, and the guitar solo is proper, and the clean guitars are really cool. Like in the build up, they're awesome. Number 11 in here is All the Pain. This is like the ballad of the album. The way the song like progresses, builds, and deconstructs itself. It's a sound to be heard. Anders puts down some solid vocals and lyrics, both haunting and melancholic in a way that's, any good ballad would be. This one definitely takes a lot of like it takes you on a journey. The guitar and the verses and melodies, they complement the vocals perfectly. So I really like this one. This is probably like my top 3 favorite songs in the album. Number 12, Stay With Me. This is a solid outro, for the album. It starts with like a classic In Flames acoustic. Bjorn puts it down on the guitars and the grandpa guitars. The song has a cool like progression that sends you off. Sends you off the album proper. Anders, the lead vocalist or the vocalist, his vocal harmonies really shine on this one, and the guitar melody like really, it's really like uplifting sounding. This one I bought. It had a bonus track on it called Not Alone. It's a cool song. This one has like an In Flames like Rob Zombie like hybrid feel to it. It's got cool melodies, cool chorus. The chorus on it is catchy, and then it has like some gothic like vocals like layered with some like high pitched type vocals in there's like a catchy harmonies with on the solo in here. And right here I drew like a little picture of the band's mascot, Jester Mask. I actually have him fighting the band Soilworks mascot, the Soil Worker, just for fun. I've been taking band metal mascots and putting them against each other, like in these like deathmatch poses, just for fun. But yeah, back to the album. This band, they make the songwriting look easy. Like I think few metal bands could do that. They could pull it off and this good. They do have like predictable approaches to their songwriting, but it sounds better than a lot of other bands. I think the singer, some people, have different opinions about him, but I think he's got his own sound. Like he does not, like Anders does not sound like anybody out there. Good or bad. I think he sounds cool. I think he sounds really original, and that that says a lot about the band. Again, I'm gonna touch on it like maybe a third, fourth time. This album sounds a lot like an album that was like disappeared from the '90s. Like if this band came out in the '90s with the old school In Flames, they would probably sound like 2 different bands, but they both sound good in their own styles, respectively. Yeah, it's just they basically came back, man. I think In Flames got their sound back, almost back to that mid-era sound approach when they were doing probably like Sounds of Playground Fading or that type of era. That's cool about this band. They never made the same album twice. They never ever make the same album twice. And this one too, like the new vocal range, brings a lot to the table. It's like a whole new dynamic. I'm surprised that 3/4 of this album is not even played on the radio. This is a straight up like big like epic sounding radio album. You like catchy as fuck. And you can put this on when you're barbecuing. It's really cool. I also picked up this beer. It's from Poland. I believe it's pronounced Mask and Kaper. It's a dark beer. It's pretty heavy. It's like 8.7. I think it might be a porter, but I'm not sure. But I'm gonna give it a little crack, dude. Let's try it out. Wow, that stuff is outstanding, out of this world. Yeah, this song or this beer, yeah, it's really really good. I definitely recommend this. I recommend this album right here, In Flames, I the Mask. Pick up this album. Check out this awesome like album art. I recommend getting it on a vinyl. That's gonna be my next endeavor. And as always, thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button, and both of these In Flames, I the Mask, Mask Kaper, you're gonna get 2 horns way up. Thanks for watching, folks. Have a great night.